Hi everybody, Joe Nobert here, just doing my part to get a little shake of Joe in every mouth across America. I've got Vanessa here to help me out today. On this fine Sunday, I'm doing beer butt chicken, a favorite in our house, easy to do, very little prep time, and the end result is just absolutely amazing. I've got two 4 to 5 pound fryers here. I did brine them the night before. If you don't know what brine is, check out my Better Believe It brine. What I did was I used a gallon of apple juice, a half a cup of salt, half a cup of Joe's, and a half a cup of brown sugar. Mixed it all together and let these things sit overnight, and now they're at room temperature, ready to go. Really, at this point, there isn't too much to do. I've got my smoker prepping. I'm going to go ahead and take the birds off my beer butt rack. These are pretty handy to have. You can find them at Walmart. They run about $2 or $3 a piece. Just going to take the birds off. I'm going to flip them over so the breast side is up. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over them and then just coat them with Joe's. A little bit here, a little bit there, and just going to rub it in. Vanessa, you want to show them the Joe's for us? Alright, just going to coat this in real nice and steady. I'm probably going to leave one of the birds uncoated with Joe's just for the girls so that they've got something. The olive oil will help get the skin. Come on in here, Elizabeth. The skin will be nice and golden brown. So all I'm going to do with this one here is just put a little olive oil on it. The brine's going to give it a nice flavor for cooking anyway. Before I do that, the toughest part, using a little bit of beer. Going to open it up. I'm going to drink about a quarter of it. Oh, that's terrible. Put it in my rack. Put my chicken over the top of it. That beer will start boiling, and it's going to increase the moisture inside the chicken. On this one, I'm actually going to get the skin up off the breast just a little bit, maybe rub a little bit down inside of there as well. So all I'm going to do is kind of get my finger down in there, separate it from the breast, and then I'm going to put a little Joe's down in there as well. And you can see how I'm just kind of lifting it up off the meat there. And I'll just sprinkle a little down in there when I get ready. Well, thank you. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a bottle that I can actually open here. And I'm going to set this bird up. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit down in there. And I'm just going to rub it into the breast. That'll give it a little more flavor down inside. Perfect.
That is perfect.
It is. And what's it going to do to our mouths, Elizabeth?
It's going to rock it.
That's right. It is going to rock our mouths.
And it'll be good as new.
I'm just going to pat this into the skin. This doesn't add a lot of flavor to the meat, but it gives it a nice color in the end.
And it'll really taste yummy.
It will taste yummy. Just pat it in a little bit, keep rolling it around.
And it'll taste yummy as it can.
Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more down and kind of inside there. Get it down in there good, around the breast area. Now it's ready for the second beer.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the toughest part. You want to leave that beer about 3/4 of the way full. Now, my birds are ready for the smoker. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do. I'll show you the end result. These are going to smoke for maybe about 45 minutes a pound, roughly in between. It depends on how hot you want your smoker, anywhere from 2 to 250. I'm using a Green Mountain pellet smoker, so I'm going to keep my temp probably around 200. Let it smoke for a little while. You want to pull them with an internal temp of 160 on poultry. Well, I'll see you in a few hours.
Bye.
I just checked the temp. I'll let you guys take a look here. These have been on for about 4.5 to 5 hours. You can see the one with Joe's on the left and the plain one on the right. It's reading right around 158, 159, pretty close. I'm going to let it go for another 15 or 20 minutes and then pull it off. I was smoking for the first 4 hours at about 200. I went ahead and bumped it up to about 240 to kind of go ahead and finalize. Should be done here in about 20 minutes and I'll have a final shot then. Okay, here's the finished product. Beer butt chicken. It's all done, hitting about 162. I'm going to let them sit for about 20 minutes to kind of internally cook another couple of degrees. You can always tell that the chicken's done if you can lift up on the leg or the wing, and if it just rips off very easily. As you can see, I didn't put much force into that. These birds are ready to eat. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do.